be up early in the morning. I'll be up early in the morning. It's like 6 minutes past 3 in the morning. It's just been one very crazy, crazy morning. Anyways, as you can see, I did line up a reasonment. If you want to be part of the panel, please let me know, and we can go through topics. I don't know. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about topics, so I might make it an open panel. I'm not gonna make it a free for all. So when you're on the panel, there's gonna be a lot of order and all that stuff. Yes, I did delete some of my Jazzy Life videos. Yes, I did. I got rid of them, some of them, and then I realized I had loads of lives, and I can't bother to delete some of them, so they're staying. Now, yes, I'm going to talk about my love after lookup. I think there is other stuff that I got to talk about. Mind you, I will bring it to the channels. I don't know. I'm just up early, so it's just one of those days, and it's just one of those mornings. I have mornings like this. I used to do really early lives before. I don't do early lives no more. I'm getting older. I go into deep sleeps. Yeah, so I'm up early. The sun's not even out. I don't know who's up. I think it'll be nighttime in America, afternoon, daytime. I don't know how it goes. So I want to see who is up. But if nobody's around, that's fine. I just like to say good morning, happy Sunday to the world. Let's spread some. I'm gonna try to spread some positivity. It's quite hard to do, you know. The world's so bleak sometimes. Yeah. So I don't like to come up here without nothing, no subject, no nothing. Yeah. Just one of those days. Yeah. So I've been posting on my other sides of stuff. I almost got carried away. I got taken back to the 90s for a little while. The music, the sounds, you know what I mean? What is your memories of the 90s? Tell me, what is your best memories of the 90s? Now that you are older, how do you feel about things now? Would you do things differently? I would do a few things differently, that's for sure. Do you look at things differently? The world is moving pretty fast. The youngsters are different. It's like a fusion of everything, fusion of this, fusion of that, fusion of food, fusion of that. One thing I think I learned as I'm coming up is life is definitely, I don't know, it's getting harder, softer, I don't even know. I always thought that when I get older, life will be so much more easier. But it's like, it's one of those things where you get trials 24/7, tribulations, but then maybe sometimes it's good when you go through those sort of stuff. Then I was on another platform and I was watching Olatunji, where they was doing a memorial for the Passover. I know there is a history behind Olatunji. If you know anything about Olatunji, you know what I'm talking about. Olatunji village in South Carolina. I haven't seen Queen Mother quite in ages. The Gullah Geechee Queen for ages. I really love to know what she's doing right now. Actually, the last time I saw the Gullah Geechee Queen, she was delegating. Well, she got through. She was cleaning ancestors' resting places and stuff like that. I'm actually gonna go find out what she's doing. I'm also gonna find about Peter Spencer because I haven't heard nobody spoken about Peter Spencer, the guy who got unalive by his co-workers. It'd be interesting to find out where that is going because I have not heard nothing. What I find with most of those cases and stuff, sometimes it is inconclusive what's happened. It's like I feel that Peter Spencer was a bit of an Emmett Till situation. That's what I feel it was to me, like a lamb to slaughter. Peter Spencer, he was a Jamaican immigrant who went to, I can't remember what part of America it was, and he worked, and his co-workers invited him out to hunting, not knowing he was the one who's about to be hunted. It's quite he had a horrible end, a horrible demise. There's also Mark Duggan, the riot from London. There's a London riot that happened. Can't remember how long ago. It's strange. And I know Mark Duggan had a son. I think he had a son. I need to find out about these things. But like I said, I do have a lot of backlogs to catch up on. I do. It's crazy. And some things never change and some things change. I did do on the sus law of England. That's quite an interesting thing. I might even repost the sus law again because hopefully it's quite interesting to how it's changed. There's people doing on the history of the Notting Hill Carnival. There's the ones who was around the carnival in the early stages. They actually saying that Claudia Jones wasn't the one who started it. It was somebody else who started the Notting Hill Carnival, which I find really interesting. I might bring that to the forefront. So if you're into all that stuff, all that jazz, you can come and partake because there is a whole lot to cover. Yes, I will throw in a little bit of love off the lockup because they are an interesting bunch. Obviously, I keep eye on Shanta and True. Yeah, so yes, I'm up bright and early, love me. Up bright and early, me eye just up bright and early, just up squinch open. And it's like, this happens sometimes. They call this the witching hour around about 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, I think it's 3 o'clock. It's the witching hour. I always wake up at the witching hour, strange enough. I normally start seeing some strange things in my house, but it's been quite peaceful, so I'm not tired too quick. But yes, so I'm up at 3 o'clock. I'm actually listening to people walking up and outside, coming from the clubs and all that stuff. Because clubs normally, so I got asthma. Some of the clubs normally closes at 2 to 3 in the morning. Mind you, some goes on till 6 in the morning or later. But I think it all depends on where they're going. So yeah. So if you're about, you could tell me what you think of all this. Please comment, like, this so-called subscribe and all that thing. I saw the general today. He was working out, and the general's pretty good. I like the general. He was motivating one of his subscribers. It was so good to see. When you see people doing their thing and they're motivating people. I thought that was really good. I also like Sonia Ventura's hair. Your hair looks nice, Sonia Ventura. Your hair looks pretty. All that lovely afro. I remember when my afro used to be full like that. I mean, it's still kind of full. And yeah, so the general was doing motivational work. He was doing his exercises and that, and he was motivating his subscriber. And she looked like she has quite a few things going on her channel. So I'm gonna put up her channel on the community tab. She talks about Vybz Kartel. She talks about a lot of Jamaica's trending topics. And I did look into one of Sonia Adventures, the people that she talks about. And I looked into there's another lady as well that she spoke about, what I come across. Yeah, so I'm gonna be perusing some things. And yes, like I said, if you want to be on the Reason Mental, please, if you are in the if you know me outside of the YouTube streets as they say, let me know so that we could talk about how we're gonna do how we're gonna do the reason. I might do it next week. I don't know. I'll see. If I don't do it next week, I'll let the people who want to take part know. I already kind of have an idea who I want in it as well, but if you want to take part in it, let me know so that I can add you to the panel, because I don't want all sorts of people's popping up on the panel. I want it to be kind of controlled, like. And oh yes, and Fundi's information. Wow. Fundi information. Wow. Fundi Fee is very, very, she is a teacher. She is a teacher. When she did about the that picture that she has on her overlay, the Brazilian, the Badu cult, I think they called. Oh man, informative. I did put her up on my community tab. Very informative. Very informative. I like when I learn something new. It's just like, wow. Then you have one of those aha moments and you think, oh, okay. I like she took the Haitian, the goddess, one step further, because King Brujo had already spoken about it. So she took it, she walked us through another path of that goddess as one step further. Informative, very informative. I like when I watch that and I just like, wow. So Fundi, that was very, very, very informative, love. I like that. That is real teaching. That is proper teaching. And you didn't, I think, also, I didn't realize that Prince and Erica Badu symbolize that deity, that person, that goddess. People say that slavery don't exist, but it's actually written. It's actually, there's archives, there's stuff, and I know people say, "Oh, it didn't exist." Da, 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 da. But every time you read something or you read a little something, you see where it you know, where the people, where they try to subdue the people, they punish one to show others what's it, to show the others, the other you'll say slaves or whatever, that if you do certain things, this is what happened to you. And just because that goddess, I think she's a goddess, was so beautiful, they thought that they could make her ugly, but in fact they actually enhanced her beauty. And I was just like, wow, that was just, yeah. I forgot her name. Forgot her name. But yeah, it's very, very good. So I just thought I'd just pop on here. It's only gonna be for a short time. I'll probably just be going on and watching what's going on the YouTube street till I fall back asleep. I just thought I'd not really turn it on. I thought I'd just come and give a little talk, small talk even. And oh yes, please also don't forget Trips and Remy, because Trips and Remy been covering YP, Hassan Campbell, Dr. York. Those things are still important. Still important, you know what I mean? So just because I'm not covering it doesn't mean to say like I'm not there. I am there. But obviously there's the Carbonation documentary with Hood Horrors, I think he's called. I didn't watch part 6. I haven't watched part 6 yet. I think what's happening, I'm not as full on Carbonation like I was before. So I'm not really on it like that. I would watch, but I'm not really in it like that. So maybe because he's in jail, where it's not, where I feel he's better off in jail, though he's still trying to cause trouble. Nature Boy is still trying to cause trouble. The wives are quiet. I don't know whether they're quiet or what, because I don't even bother watch them too much. I don't even care really. They it seems like they don't want to live normal lives. They just want to do it for their pappy or whatever. And it's really sad. I mean, if anything does change, I'll probably talk about him. I don't even know. I don't see the rush in talking about him really. Because Medea and Lisa does a good job, but I don't. So it's like I don't really need to cover them really. Who else? Who else? Who else? Trying to think. What else is there? Oh yeah, the Diddy thing. My opinion on the Diddy thing. Everybody knew what Diddy was doing. Everybody knew what Diddy was doing. Everybody. So I mean, it's gonna be like Epstein and whatever. It's gonna be like that. That's what I feel it's gonna be. You up? Oh, yeah, she up. Oh, okay. So yeah, Diddy's like Epstein. So there's no rush for me to talk about them. It's all a bit mixed up. Diddy been in the shits for a long time, so we all knew what he's been doing, who he is, and all that stuff. So yeah. So with that said, I'm gonna come off because, it's early in the morning, like I said. And I'll speak to you later. Take care. Bye.